Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rips Hockey channel. I'm your host Ross, and today we will be opening up an NHL 2024-2025 Series 1 Hobby Box. Yes, I'm finally getting around to opening the newest series release here, and I'm pretty excited to get on into this thing. I've already seen a number of videos of people opening this product, and I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Specifically, I'm going to be looking for the renewed Young Guns, including the one with Ovi in here. Speaking of Young Guns, the crop doesn't appear to be the strongest, but certainly has a few names worth mentioning as far as star potential goes. With that being said, I've listed out here the top 4 or 5 Young Guns that we should be looking for. The top ones right now as far as current value goes and US currency are Lane Hudson, Logan Stankoven, Cutter Guthier, Jesper Wilstedt, and Logan Mayu. These values are pretty fresh, so not sure how much they will hold given as time goes by. I also listed out the hobby box odds for potential pulls we should or shouldn't be expecting. These include the A-lines, breaking news, aimbots, city satellites, UD portraits, UD canvases, dazzlers, renewed Young Guns, and standard Young Guns. Looking over the newest inserts, I'm not sure how I feel about a lot of these gaming themed ones. They seem pretty gimmicky and look kind of tacky, but again, I am just really digging the renewed Young Guns. I just wish that they maybe would be a little bit more short printed than getting one in every 4 packs, but hey, they still look great and it gives more of an easier chance for collecting all of them. That is the base version of all of them. So enough rambling here. Let's go ahead and rip this open, seeing what we can pull today. Okay, first pack up here, and we start off with the base here. Looks similar to, what is it, like series with the 2022-2023. Yeah, it looks pretty similar to that, so pretty cool there. Let's move along here to our inserts. We should be getting 3 in each of our 12 packs here. So starting off right off the bat with the silver outburst there. We should be getting one of those per box. So unfortunately it's not a Young Guns, but it's a base here with Lawson Krause. We get our first, gaming inserts here. Gaming FOV with Andrei Svechnikov. This looks to be a standard variation. I know they have speckled variations as well. And then our first insert with aimbots with William Nylander. And then behind that, the rest should be base. Let's see here, which it is. Okay, second pack up here. So yeah, not much going on with that first pack. And unfortunately, our silver outburst again was a base card. But moving along here, let's see if we'll be able to pull our first Young Gun. Standard base Young Gun, or we hit our first renewed Young Gun with Claude Giroux. Very cool. Standard variation there. We'll certainly take that. Very nice. And behind that, hey, we get our first Young Gun here of Joshua Waugh. And then behind that, we do get a, what is this, a new insert here with City Satellites. I think this is, no, this isn't a speckled. It's just a standard variation of that. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which appears to be the case here. So yes, Joshua Roy here, 21 years of age, former 5th round pick, a winger here, right wing listed on the card. Yeah, looks to have some pretty good upside here. I believe he is around a $9, $10 card value on eBay at this point. Again, the value is not sure will hold here given time, but yeah, seems to be a pretty good upside prospect here. Seems to generate quite a bit of points, especially with I believe the AHL team level Rockets, I believe is who the affiliation here is with Montreal, and already has had a couple points with Montreal itself as of last year. So yeah, pretty a decent sought after prospect here. We'll see how he progresses over the years, but yeah, pretty solid one to pull. But let's move along here to our next pack and seeing what else we can pull here. Okay, next pack up here. Okay, kind of skimming through the base at this point. I won't go over this too much, so let's see, starting with our inserts for this pack. Oh, we get a UD canvas, this one being our first one with Philip Tomasino here. Behind that, we get an A-lines insert there. Very cool. I believe this appears to be a speckled variation. That's pretty nice. And behind that, we get a gaming PvP card here with Tage Thompson and Austin Matthews. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. Okay, next pack up here. We start off with the base of Ryan O'Reilly, foil, Hagel. Let's see, get to our inserts here. And start off with a City Satellites with Matthew Tkachuk. And we get our second young and hey, Jesper Wallstedt, one of the top ones to pull here. We'll certainly take that. Behind that, we get a checkpoint insert here with Eric Cernak. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So yes, Jesper Wallstedt here, former first-round pick, 21 years of age here. Looks to be the future goaltender going forward with future of the goaltending for the Minnesota Wild here. The stats look pretty solid. Again, a pretty nice upcoming prospect here, one to keep an eye on. So yeah, definitely probably one of the top ones to pull here from my list earlier. So awesome to get him here. And yeah, we'll move along to our next pack now. Okay, next pack up here. Got Sam Bennett there. Boy. Stutzla. Nayers. And we get one of these Gaming XP inserts here with Roman Josi. I'm not sure. I think this might be a speckle variation, but I can't quite tell. But moving along, we get a Gaming Co-op insert here with Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. Very nice. And then behind that, we get a UD Portraits of Austin Matthews. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. Okay, next pack up here, starting with Aiden Hill, Schmaltz, Bratt, Quinn Hughes, and we get our Blue Dazzlers. I think we get one of these per box, so Blue Dazzlers here of Vincent Trocheck. We get a UD Kansas of Sidney Crosby. That's very nice there. And behind that, we get a Gaming FOV with Nathan McKinnon. And then behind that, the rest should be base. Let's see here, which it is. Okay, next pack up here. Starting off here with Joe Velino, Korchkev, Lankinen. Let's see here, McKinn. And we get, oh, nice. Very, very nice. We get an Alex Ovechkin renewed Young Guns here. That's a pretty nice pool there. Very nice to add to my PC, so very, very awesome. Love it. And then behind that, we get our standard base Young Gun here, going with Jan Kuznetsov out of the Calgary Flames. Behind that, we get a checkpoint insert with Pavel Mintnyakov, I believe is how you say that. Apologies for butchering that if I did. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So yes, Jan Kuznetsov here, 22 years of age, former second-round pick, defenseman here. Looks to be more or less maybe a C-level prospect, not really highly sought after. His production seems to be okay-ish in the AHL level. Flames with their affiliation there, but yeah, not really a highly sought-after prospect. And again, defensemen generally don't hold their value, if any, unfortunately. But yeah, that happens to be our third Young Guns here. We'll certainly take it, and we'll move along to our next pack now. Okay, next pack up here, starting with Roman Josi, Varner, Kambe, Got Connor Ingram here. We get a, what is the Series 1 base checklist there. Behind that, hey, breaking news, Connor Bedard, very cool. We'll certainly take an insert of Connor Bedard any day. And behind that, we get a gaming PvP. This one being of Cale Makar and Kirill Kaprizov, very cool. And then behind that, we get a Mitch Marner UD Portraits going with the Toronto Maple Leafs theme there for the UD Portraits cards. We'll certainly take that. And behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. Okay, next pack up here. Grubauer, Poink, Miller, Lafayette, Card Raquel, and behind that, hey, we get a black and white UD canvas. That's very nice there with Alex Tuck. We'll certainly take that. Behind that, we get a UD canvas of Chris Kreider for the Rangers. And behind that, we get our standard base Young Guns here with, let's see here, Owen Zellweger out of the, again, with the Ducks here. Very cool. And then behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So Olin Zellweger here, 21 years of age, former second-round pick, defenseman here with the Ducks. Seems to have some upside here, being younger, and has provided some production at the AHL level, and seems to be on the main Anaheim Ducks squad here. So again, with being a defenseman, I might not hold his value here, but again with his upside though, might be an intriguing prospect. We'll certainly take it here, and we'll move along to our next pack. Okay, next pack up here. So we have two more packs to go, including this one here, so we should be expecting two more standard base Young Guns. We'll see who we're able to pull here, but going along right now with this pack, looks like we'll start off with a UD Canvas card of Zach Hyman. It looks like we'll get one of our, renewed Young Guns, and I think this will be the last one here. But it happens to be Mark Sheffley out of the Winnipeg Jets. We'll certainly take that. That's pretty nice. And behind that, we do get our fifth Young Guns, what happens to be Jason Polin out of the Colorado Avalanche. Very cool. And then behind that, let's see here. The rest appears to be base. Let's see, which it is. So yes, Jason Polin here, 25 years of age, undrafted right wing. Doesn't appear to have much in the way of any upside, doesn't really have much in the way of production, even at the AHL level, or, well, any production in the NHL level. But yeah, not much in the way of upside, not much of the much of the way of a prospect you're seeking here. So unfortunately, probably not in the way of a great Young Guns here to pull. But we'll certainly take it here, and we'll move along to our final two remaining packs. Okay, second to last pack here. And between these two packs, we should be pulling one more standard base Young Guns. We already pulled our renewed Young Guns, so shouldn't be expecting any more of those. But looking along here, starting off with our first insert here for this pack, we get a breaking news with Austin Matthews. Very cool. We get a Gaming XP with Nikita Kucherov. And then behind that, we get an Aimbots with David Pastrnak. And then behind that, the rest should be base. Going along here, which it is. Okay, last pack mojo here. Okay, we should be expecting one more standard base Young Guns. So let's see what our three inserts here coming up. Let's see. Oh, we get a gaming PvP. This is out of 199 of Peter Mrazek and Jordan Bennington. That's pretty nice there. So we get our number card there. And then behind that, we do get our final Young Guns, which happens to be Ethan Del Mastro, I believe is that who it is there. Very cool. And then behind that, I believe we get a City Satellites here insert with Sebastian Aho, we'll certainly take that. And behind that, the rest should be base, which it is. So yes, Ethan Del Mastro here, 21 years of age, former, I believe, fourth round pick here, defenseman. Seems to be maybe a middle of the road prospect here, not truly sought after. It's had some production though in the AHL. Is yet to be seen in the NHL. He is relatively younger, so yet to be seen. But again, with being a defenseman, their value tends to drop off quite a bit here, and yeah, I'm not sure how much he'll be sought after in the future here, given his ability and everything else going on. But we'll certainly take it there with our last one, and let's move along to summarize all of our hits and end off the video. Okay, going over all of our insert pools here, starting with our gaming inserts. We got Andrei Svechnikov gaming FOV. We got a gaming PvP of Tage Thompson and Austin Matthews. Let's see here, a gaming co-op with Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. We got a gaming FOV of Nathan MacKinnon. We got a gaming PvP of Cale Makar and Kirill Kaprizov. And then our numbered gaming PvP out of 199, 18 that is Peter Mrazek and Jordan Bennington. Then we had a couple of, I think, city satellites here. Some were speckled. I believe one of them speckled here was of Alex Ovechkin. And also I think this is another speckled one here of city satellites of Matthew Tkachuk. Then we got a city satellites of Sebastian Aho. Then we got aimbots of William Nylander and of David Pastrnak. And then we got some of these gaming XPs with, let's see here, Roman Josi. I believe this is also a speckled one. Gaming one of Nikita Kucherov. And then behind that, we had some UD Canvas pulls here. I believe there was 4 of them with Phil Tomasino, Sidney Crosby, Chris Kreider, and Zach Hyman. Then we had some checkpoint inserts with Eric Cernak and Pavel Mityukov. And then we had UD portraits of Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. And then we had some breaking news inserts here with Connor Bedard, which I did check for base cards with Connor Bedard here, but didn't get any of those. I know those will have just a few dollar value because of being his second year. And then we got a breaking news of Austin Matthews and a outburst silver insert here with being a base card of Lawson Krause. Then I believe we got a speckled variation of A-lines with, let's see here, Matthew Nyes, Austin Matthews, and Mitch Marner. And our blue dazzlers of the box was Vincent Trocheck. Then we got a black-white canvas of Alex Tuch. Then our 3 renewed Young Guns pools, we got Claude Giroux out of the Flyers. We had Mark Sheffley out of the Winnipeg Jets. And then the biggest one I really love pulling here was Alex Ovechkin's renewed Young Guns here. Very, very cool. And then our standard base Young Guns pools, we got Ethan Del Mastro. We got, let's see here, Jan Kuznetsov. We got Jason Polin. We got Olin Zellweger. Joshua Roy. And our biggest one we probably pulled here was Jesper Wallstedt. Again, he was one of the top 5 ones to pull, so very nice that we were able to pull one of the top 5 Young Guns here. So all in all, I would say this was a fairly, I guess, decent box, maybe middle of the road to high-end box. It was nice to get the Jesper Wallstedt Young Guns there, along with the renewed Alex Ovechkin Young Guns, were probably the 2 biggest highlights of this box. Kind of a bummer that our Outburst Silver was a base card, but I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of goes along with the odds pools. I mean, you're definitely gonna be tougher to pull a was it a Outburst Silver standard base Young Guns, but all in all, I would say this was a pretty decent, okay box we were able to open here. So yeah, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, leaving all your comments down below. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.